Grand evening collective. Welcome back to Pearl Snap Tarot. It's been a very interesting day here at Pottenwood Schlamans. I don't want to say the real name of this place, but it's the low-income housing complex where I live, if you can call it living. I did, guess what, I made contact with that lady that I talked about in my last video, or one before last, the lady who walks by my unit sometimes on her way to church. And today is Sunday, and so I caught her on her way home from church today, and she was wondering what all the water was on the ground around the dumpster that's right by my unit. And that was why I wanted to talk to her. I introduced myself, and she was real nice to me, and so now I know her. But what happened was, we literally had a dumpster fire here today. Okay? And this little creep who lives across the street from the complex, not in the complex, but in one of the surrounding houses, and I've said before in my videos that I think all the houses over on this side that surround the complex are occupied by people who get paid to stalk and harass people who live in here. People who are targeted, okay, including me. This has been going on for 3 years now that I've been targeted here. Stalked and harassed for 3 solid years, okay? I'm so sick of it. So this little creep came over here today, and he always waits till I'm sitting right outside my front door in my chair, minding my own business, sunning myself. I was trying to do that today again. And all of a sudden I heard a noise, and the dumpster's only about 15 feet away from my front door. And I looked over there, and sure enough, it was him. And he doesn't even live here, but he was putting something in the dumpster. Okay, and I didn't see what. But of course I got up and I went inside because I don't like to share my energy with that creepy, crawly, stalky, little, low vibrational creep. So I came back in the house and shut the door for a minute, and then I went back out there, and when I went out there, I looked over at the dumpster, and something was burning in there. I saw smoke coming out of there, and like heat waves and stuff, and I went right back in the house and called 911 and talked to the dispatch there and said, we've got a fire in the dumpster, told them where and stuff, and just within minutes, 2 fire engines showed up. They got here really pretty fast, and then I discovered after they got here that the creep himself had made the first 911 call before I did. I personally think this was all planned. I think he set the fire. But he told the fire department when they came there, and I found this out by talking to the lieutenant who came to the scene. I wanted to get my 2 cents in with him too. Because, you know, even though I called in and gave him my address and stuff, no one was coming to talk to me. A police car showed up, the fire department showed up, the lieutenant showed up. They all went over to Creepy's house, but nobody came to my door. So I went over and I talked to the lieutenant myself, and I told him my side of the story, you know. I saw Creepy come over, put something in the dumpster, and then go back over there, and then the next thing I knew, it was on fire, and he said, oh, well, he said, I went over there and I saw, he said he didn't put anything in there. He had a bag of trash on his front porch. He said, see, I didn't put it in there. Well, what does that prove, you know? Personally, I think Creepy put something that was already on fire in the dumpster and left a bag of trash on his front porch so he could tell the fire department that he didn't put anything in there. He might have even been planning to try to blame it on me. I don't know. I don't know. But here's what else happened. Right after I called the police, I decided I better get my car out of the way, which was parked right by my front door in case the dumpster blew up or something. You know, I moved my car and then went back in the house and waited for them to come, and they came right away. But when I was walking back from parking my car at the back of the complex, 2 cars with gangy looking people in them were watching what was going on, and both asked me what was going on. And I don't think that was a coincidence either. I really don't. I think these stalkers around here kind of had a plan to maybe try to blame me for this shit. I don't know. That's just my hunch. So the first thing the lieutenant said when I tried to talk to him was, well, your call won't be on record because they only record the first 911 call that comes in. And so he was almost trying to brush me off from telling him what happened. And as I was talking to him, he kept saying that over and over. All of a sudden he said, oh, because he was looking at an iPad the whole time I was talking to him, or a phone or something. And it was almost like he wasn't even paying attention to me. I don't know who he was texting with, someone or something. All of a sudden he goes, oh, well, you are in here. He said, oh, are you so-and-so? My real name. I said, yeah, that's me. So, guess what? I think God did that. My report went on the record. It sure did. Whatever this gang of creeps was trying to do today, it didn't work. I'm sure it didn't unfold the way they wanted it to. And then after this all blew over, and I met the neighbor on her way home from church, and I told her what was going on, and I said, look, are you watching your back, because this place is really gangy and stalky and creepy. And I said, watch out for that guy across the street. And I said, the management here denies that there's gang activity here. And she said, yeah, I know. She said, I go in and lock up at night. And she said she was aware. So anyway, I found out what church she goes to. It's kind of about a couple blocks away, but it's a very, very black church, and I think, as much as I look for a church, I think I'd feel really white in there. They might welcome me, I don't know, but anyway, I had a feeling that was the church she went to. I'm not trying to be prejudiced or anything at all. I like black people. If you've looked at Pearl Snap's playlist, you know that I am into that kind of music, and although I'm a child of the 70s, I have a lot of 70s R&B and soul in there, and 80s stuff from the beginning of the rap movement when I lived in LA. Anyway, so now I know her, she knows me, and that's good to know one of the neighbors, to know each other's name, and to have each other's back should the need arise. But, creepy, stalky started a dumpster fire today. What will they do next? I'm so sick of this poop collective. I'm sick and tired of this. And I think something's about to blow. I really do. I think something's about to pop off in my town. I think these people have just done so much. They've done way too much, and the moment is coming. The moment is coming that somebody's going to have to answer for some of it. There just is no denying this stuff has been going on. There's just no denying it anymore. So stop with your damn gaslighting. Let's get some justice in this town. All right, I'm gonna pull a few cards. Hang on. Collective. I did start a read, and then I discovered the camera had turned off. I'm not sure what happened. So I'm going to start fresh with the reading about this dumpster fire today and what the heck might be going on. But I did want to also say that as soon as the whole thing had kind of blown over, all of a sudden I saw 2 cars pulling up with people who I thought had moved out of the complex. And they were back, and they both have kids. And one of the things that I thought when I first moved here was that some kind of crime was going on here with kids, okay? In fact, I made a police report about it soon after I moved in, and I think that might be what kicked off all the stalking and harassment on me in the first place here, that I actually reported that I was suspicious about things. And frankly, I think I ruined some people's business, and they don't like me because of that. And I think they had to stop, okay? Okay. Two of those kids that used to live here were here again today. So I don't know if those people have resumed their dirty business around here or what. I don't know if they still live here or what. I'm getting somebody had to hang it up. They had to stop doing that stuff because of what I did, and that's probably why they hate me so much. Okay, this is out here so I can show you. I was minding my own business today. I was working on this art piece. I made a piece of art today. This is a green goddess with orbs. Let me get that out of the way there. All right, let's keep going with this reading. They had to hang it up. They couldn't do their dirty business here anymore because of me. All right, hanged man. Cutting on 6 of Swords and 7 of Cups. So I said in the reading that got cut off that I thought something was about to pop off here any minute. And I really do, because they tried to do something funny here today. I really feel that strongly. And I think they're starting all kinds of shit. Look at that. I think they're starting all kinds of shit all of a sudden. Trying to start a fire in the dumpster. That guy might have thought maybe he was going to blow something up or blow up my apartment or something. I don't know. Hopefully I'm going to be guided out of here soon. I'm so sick of this. This is 3 solid years of this crap, and my mail's being stolen and all kinds of stuff. I'm so tired of it. I haven't been able to get any help to myself. These people are still at large. They're still out there doing crap. Does the fire department know what they're doing? Are they in on it? I don't know. Some kind of offers coming in. It looks financial. Possibly collective. You're going to receive some kind of settlement for what you've been through. Maybe all the proof is in finally. And you're going to get a settlement. That's what I keep hoping for, that somebody's been looking at what's been going on here with me, and somebody's going to be forced to compensate me for the shit I have been through. 3 years of shit. And before that, there was 3 more years when I was over in that trap house, and all opportunities were being scuttled for me. I had several job interviews. I didn't get those jobs. I tried to move to another town. I couldn't do it. That got sabotaged. My family's been sabotaged. Both my parents just died and nobody even told me, and people in my family are refusing to talk to me. What the heck? Now we had dumpster fires being set by Creepy over there across the street from the complex. This is what they want for me. This is what they wanted for me. They had a lot of people, I think. A lot of people trying to do that to me. I think so. And they're trying to do that to collective too. And this card came out in the last reading that when the camera turned off, and I was, excuse me, I was talking about Shannon Hensley and what's going on with her. She's, her channel is Shaw Gates Pure Spirit Tarot, and I'm a fan shout out to Shannon. Your readings have been so strong lately. I think that's why you're under attack so horribly. And I said a prayer for you this morning, girl. All right. These karmics are up under judgment. All right? It is time. Yeah, something's popping off. The trumpets are blowing. It's been judgment time for some time now. I've been talking about this in my readings for a while now. Yes, we're under judgment, okay? It's judgment time. So burdens are about to be lifted off, collective. You've been through enough already. I think Shannon's being taken to a better place. I do. I pray for you that you're going to be moved to somewhere that's better for you, and you'll find safety. This looks like a better place. Perhaps someone from your past is going to help you out here. Maybe someone from your past is going to come in and vouch for you and say that someone's shocked at what's been happening to you. They got wind of it, and they're going to come in and talk about how you were never any of those things those horrible karmics lied and said you were, that these people have been telling lies about you that are trying to cast you out and leave you behind, leave you out in the cold and make you poverty-stricken and homeless. Somebody's been lying about you, and somebody's coming in to destroy that, to blow that up and say that none of that stuff is true about you. Okay? What else? You're going to get a big old cup of love. Okay? The Holy Spirit's coming down to help you out. God's love is going to, and blessings are going to overflow onto you because of what you've been through, that you never should have had to go through. Okay? That must be what this offer is that's coming in. Okay? Blessings coming in to make up for the terrible things you've been through. Okay? What else? Whoa. All right. The wheel has turned. It has. The wheel has turned, and collective, you're going to the top of the wheel. It's about time. It's about time, okay? It's about time. I'm going to end it right there. The wheel has turned. It is judgment. Judgment is on this. And it's about damn time, okay? This has been going on way too long. Somebody's in the hangman now, and it's not collective. It's these damn karmics. I talked about it. The damned, okay, are under judgment right now. Thank you for stopping by. Please like, share, subscribe.